Painting, pen drawings, ink drawings, weaving, felting, and claymaking could be the lineup of your classes at your local art studio, but it's also a list of techniques used by board-certified art therapist Ginny Gaulin of the Well Center in Pendleton to help people feel better. A mental health profession, art therapy uses psychological theory, art processes, developmental theory, and creative approaches to help people feel better. It can be used to help with goal setting, to improve mood, decrease stress, and to help meet developmental milestones.
A lot of people come to us having tried traditional talk therapy, which can be super beneficial, but art therapy just takes a whole different approach. There are certain things that you can't express with words, or that you've been trained not to express with words.
Art therapists consider art the third hand, which is their version of mindfulness. Insight and empathy is something that sets them apart from other helping professionals.
It's something else in the room to try to make things smoother, help you express yourself, and to look at things in a new way.
An art therapy session begins with an assessment called the Art Therapy Projective Imagery Assessment, an interview that identifies developmental level, problem areas, strengths, defenses, diagnoses, and potential for engaging productively in a therapeutic relationship.
While that all sounds very clinical, says Gaulin, who holds a master's degree in art therapy and counseling,
it's just a way for me to get to know you a little bit better when we start together and identify what we can work on. Our main population are probably 18 years old to geriatric. It's anybody that's having a tough time. So we treat disorders such as depression, anxiety, just feeling off in general, or a search for happiness, PTSD, different bipolar disorders, right? So anybody that's having a mental health struggle can come to us. We do work with children, 10 and up, and we also work with teens, men and women, so anybody can benefit from art therapy.
different materials elicit different emotional and physical responses, so varying art mediums are used depending on individual goals. For example, utilizing clay to encourage kinesthetic movement is an effective way to decrease stress.
Art therapy can also be beneficial for those who have suppressed memories or experienced traumas that are too embarrassing or painful to speak about.
Having some struggles with feeling out of control, or feeling like her life is falling apart, or feeling like she's having trouble telling me what's wrong, we would use something that's more structured. So maybe a colored pencil or a pencil, the line is smaller, the line is straighter, it can be a little bit more contained. Things like pastels are more colorful and spread out, and they take up a lot of space. So maybe if you were feeling depressed or small or feeling stuck in a situation, using bigger materials, bolder materials can kind of elicit this feeling of strength and color and brightness and taking up space.
Originally from Clemson, Gaulin lived all over the country before moving back to Pendleton to be closer to family. Located across the street from Pendleton's Town Square at 117 North Mechanic Street, the Well Center has been well received, she says.
It can just feel good to scribble on a large scale. And if we're feeling stuck at a desk all day or feeling small in our lives, to make somebody stand up and scribble with their whole hand is a difference. You're eliciting change in that way.
For more information, email the Well Center at hello@wellcentertherapy.com or give them a call at 864-383-1996.